Hola, buenos dias, and welcome to my YouTube channel here at Benidorm and beyond. I'm an English woman who's lived in this town for many years now, and I love to share news, information and interesting items about the resort to all you Benny lovers out there. So let's get started. Today I'm taking you for a look around the 3-star Hotel Poseidon Resort, which is situated on Calle del Esperanto in the centro area of the resort. In a great location between the genteel streets of the Old Town and the buzzing neon nightlife of the New Town, all today's footage was filmed on a warm but slightly overcast day. Comprised of 2 hotels within one set of grounds, with buildings of 6 and 14 floors high respectively, the complex is joined into one by a central garden and pool area, and the hotels are known individually as the Poseidon and the Poseidon Palace. Built in 1973 and then renovated in 2004, the Hotel Poseidon brand has 7 hotels in 5 different destinations and has been in business for over 50 years. This 2-hotel complex, the Poseidon Resort, has 466 rooms in total, which are all doubles and which can accommodate anything from a solo traveller to a family group of 4. Each room offers free Wi-Fi and an open balcony, as well as a desk, TV, mini fridge, aircon stroke heating unit, a safe which can be hired for a fee, and a marble bathroom. The development is surrounded by bars, shops and restaurants, including traditional Spanish cafes, a Chinese restaurant, a karaoke bar and a chemist's, and you're also literally only a few metres away from the start of Calle Girona and its pedestrianised food street area, with Calle Girona carrying on over the Avenida Europa to then become the section better known as the Strip. As we enter the grounds off Calle del Esperanto, we find ourselves in the building known as the Hotel Poseidon. The reception check-in desks are to your immediate left, along with a handy suitcase weighing machine costing just €1 to use, and a function room which was being used as a luggage room on the day I visited. There is also a large colourful display on the wall showing you all the day and night's entertainment offerings between the 2 hotels. The lobby area and corridor in the Poseidon are full of comfy brown squashy sofas and chairs, with a rep's desk to the left. And at the time I filmed, the hotel was especially busy with Spanish pensioners who are entitled to a heavily discounted holiday within Spain once a year via the Imserso and Mundi Plan scheme. Off to the right-hand side, you will find Bar Bitacora, furnished with orange and brown tub chairs positioned around small circular tables. And here you can enjoy a drink from the bar, which is open from 10:30 in the morning until midnight, or maybe try your luck on the fruit machine or play a game of pool. This area also doubles up as an indoor entertainments area with a stage, dance floor and glitter ball, and online reviews suggest that ballroom dancing is very popular in the evenings in this large airy space. On our left we find a children's playroom with a colourful jigsaw style floor, along with games, easels for art activities and low tables and chairs for the little ones. Following down, we then find a handy Santander Bank ATM, followed by toilets and a staircase and a total of 3 lifts to the accommodation floors, with vending machines for water nearby. At the very end of the passageway, you will find this hotel's main restaurant, and there is a restaurant, lounge and bar in both hotel buildings, giving guests a choice of venue each day, with both being accessible to all residents, regardless of which block they are staying in. Both restaurants are buffet style and offer breakfast, lunch and dinner depending on which board basis you opt for, with an all-inclusive option also available. You can even choose to dine here if you're a member of the non-resident public too, for a cost of €15.50 per person. Using the best in local supplies, the hotel's chefs cook up a selection of Mediterranean and international cuisine daily, including fresh paella and a selection of meats, pasta and fish dishes, with a separate children's buffet on site to suit their own particular appetites. In high season, a gala dinner is held once a week, including themed nights showcasing flavours from different parts of the world, and for those with a sweet tooth, there is always a variety of homemade desserts, as well as a chocolate fountain, waffles and freshly made pancakes. Breakfast is on offer from 8 in the morning until 10:30 a.m, with lunch service taking place between 1 p.m. and 3:30, and dinner being served nightly from 7:30 until 10:30 p.m. Winter times are much the same, with the only real difference being that the dinner service usually starts and therefore finishes about half an hour earlier. If you suffer from gluten intolerance, be sure to let the hotel know, as they offer a varied gluten-free menu and all dishes have their ingredients and allergen specifications on display to avoid any potential crises. If you fancy a trip to the chain's third hotel in Benidorm, the Poseidon Playa, which you can find situated opposite the gorgeous Poniente Beach and Promenade, then you can inquire at reception about their Poseidon 360 service, which must be booked 24 hours in advance. This allows you to have lunch or dinner at the Poseidon Playa, giving you an even better choice of venues, but still with the same high quality and standard of food that you would expect from the Poseidon Group. Moving outside, we can see the smaller of the two main swimming pools in the complex, which features 2 water jets, along with landscaped gardens, sunbeds and straw parasols, showers and faux grass underfoot for your comfort. In the far corner, you can find the Pulpiland Splash Water Park for the kiddies, with colourful water jets in the shape of flowers and a slide which leads down into the children's own smaller swimming pool area for their safety. Bar Bitacora also faces the pool area, and in high season a terrace and pool service is available from the bar. There are tables and chairs to enjoy a drink and snack at, or maybe just read the daily newspaper and chill out for a while, as after all, that is what holidays are all about, especially in this more tranquil of Benidorm's many wonderful settings. Moving onwards and upwards via a few steps or access ramps, we then reach the larger of the 2 swimming pools, which sits under the hotel, which is known as the Poseidon Palace. Here again you can find many sun lounges as well as parasols for shade, along with a small splash pool and a central island filled with greenery, which you can swim up to and enjoy the surrounding views. To your right is an outdoor entertainment stage, and in high season, which is usually considered to be June until September, a lifeguard is on duty between the hours of 10:30 and 7 p.m, with a small 30-minute break for lunch. Also at this time, the children's activities kick into action, with a mini club on offer for children of 4 to 7 years of age, a maxi club for those between 8 and 11, and a junior club for teenagers of between 12 and 17 years. And the dedicated animation team of course provide games and shows relevant to the various age groups. Carrying on past the stage and further upwards still in the corner of the large solarium area, you can find steps up to an adults-only upper sunbathing deck, complete with sunbeds and white parasols and 2 small hydro massage pools. These are for the use of over 18s only, and time in each tub is limited to 20 minutes maximum per person, although who would be likely to enforce this rule, I really couldn't tell you. The complex also offers an indoor heated pool, which is available from November the 1st to the 30th of April annually, and to enjoy a swim here you will need to wear a swimming cap, which if you don't have one with you, can easily be purchased for a nominal fee of €3 at reception, where a towel rental service is also available. Downstairs, just before we enter the second hotel, we find an outdoor games and activity area to our left, where there is a table tennis table, as well as a bowls area and shooting range, and a small outdoor gym can also be found alongside this side of the outdoor space for those who wish to continue their fitness regime whilst on holiday. Entering the second hotel, the Poseidon Palace, at the furthest end of the complex, you will find the Bar Lovento, whose speciality is a caipirinha cocktail, and like the Bar Bitacora, is also open from 10:30 a.m. until 12:30 in the morning. Its wooden furnishings veer towards a more traditional style, and there are plenty of tables and chairs to rest at, as well as a small indoor entertainment stage. The main entrance to this hotel is on the neighbouring upper street of Via Emilio Ortuño, where you can find the airy reception foyer complete with glass walls, soft furnishings and lots of greenery, as well as the Jet 2 Holidays desk, information folder and notice board. For those of you who might be arriving by car or wish to hire one whilst here in resort, car parking is available at the Poseidon Resort. There is a covered car park with room for 68 vehicles, which costs €8.90 to park in per day, and an open-air car park with a capacity for 73 vehicles at a cost of €7.50 per day. As parking can be very difficult in this area so close to the Old Town, I personally think that these prices are very reasonable, and it's not unusual for Spanish hotels in busy cities or resorts such as Benidorm to charge up to €20 per day, so I think this is a pretty good cost all round. For those of you who might find the huge city of Benidorm a challenge to get around, there is a place at the Hotel Poseidon Resort where you can park and charge your mobility scooters. However, this is only if you hire your scooter directly through the hotel itself by the helpful staff at reception. If you are visiting for a special occasion, such as a party or large celebration, the complex has 2 meeting rooms in the forms of Salon Azul and Salon Camarote, with the Azul holding up to 130 people and the Camarote being able to cater for a total of 70 guests. The venues have tables, chairs, a full sound system and projector, so are ideal for anything from meetings to professional congresses or work training courses and fun social events. Package holidays to the Hotel Poseidon Resort can be found with British tour operator Jet2, as well as the usual online booking sites. If you book directly with the hotel and are staying for 7 nights or more, you will qualify for a free transfer from Alicante, but do note that this is from the main Alicante train station and not the airport, suggesting that this is aimed more at national visitors than international arrivals. The hotel is currently ranked 81st out of 196 hotels in Benidorm on TripAdvisor, and this is currently based on a total of 1,750 reviews. Its customer satisfaction rating is a rather average 3.5 out of 5, which nonetheless still places it in the very good category. Positive remarks mention the great location for both sides of town and the friendly reception staff and the handy fridge in the room. Many say that the food is good, albeit served on cold plates, and recommend requesting one of the higher floors for the prettier and more far-reaching views. Negative comments say that the older staff in the restaurants can be surly and disrespectful, and guests who have previously stayed at the complex note that the food has gone downhill since the global pandemic. It's also been observed that the lifts get very busy at weekends when there is often an influx of extra visitors, and that the entertainment is all in Spanish, making some British guests feel rather unwelcome. While some say that the rooms are small and dated, others know that they are large and comfy. So, as with everything, it's best to decide what you most value in a hotel and look for reviews pertaining to those points, rather than taking the opinion of the often disappointed masses who regularly have overinflated expectations. As one review rather succinctly said, and I paraphrase, "It's a 3-star hotel for a 3-star price with no pretension of being anything other than a 3-star establishment." Fair enough. I really hope that you've enjoyed this extensive fly-on-the-wall tour of the Hotel Poseidon Resort Complex with me today, and that it's given you a good idea of what to expect if you choose to stay here. If you did enjoy the video, then I would ask that you please give it a thumbs up and like it, and consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't yet already done so. Also, feel free to drop me a line in the comments section if there is something or somewhere that you would particularly like me to include in the future, and as always, I'll see what I can do. Thanks so much for watching, and just remember, every view and comment is much appreciated, and I'll see you out and about next time. Adios for now, catch you soon, cheers!
El que se va y deja su silla ya la pierde. Cuando el amor